tag today, but I didn't know what tag to do, so I decided to make up my own, and it's what are you geeky about? Like, what makes you a geek? My friends and I often talk about this a lot, and we kind of argue about who is geekier than the other for different things. So I just wanted to let you guys know what makes me a geek, and then I would like you guys to tell me what makes you a geek, and then we can all be geeks together. Because it's like no fun to be like superficial and not be geeky about anything. So I'll be straightening my hair for the video because I'm going out with some of my friends tonight to Boston Pizza, actually. Yay, Boston Pizza! And let's get right to the tag. Okay, so the first thing that makes me a geek is makeup, of course. Like, that's not a surprise to any of you. Basically, if my friends ever buy makeup, I'm always like the first one to swatch it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pigmented, or like, oh, you didn't get very good quality, or anything like that. And I like try to help them through what is good quality makeup and what is just plain old cheap makeup. That definitely makes me a geek. Another thing that I would say makes me a geek is movies. Now, you guys know, I think, that I am obsessed with movies. I see movies, like, I go to the movie theater, like, all the time. Like, if I have any extra money as a student in university, I will go to the movies and spend it by going to see a movie because I love them so much. And I'm always trying to expand my DVD collection, and I'll show you guys that when I do a room tour. I've gotten a lot of people asking me to do a room tour, and I will definitely be on that soon. Another thing that makes me a geek, and this is like actually geeky I'd say, is World of Warcraft. Do any of you guys play that? Because I used to. I don't anymore. Because I just like took it off my computer. It was taking up too much space on my computer. But if you guys don't know, World of Warcraft are like, that's all those commercials that you see on TV with like Ozzy Osbourne and not Ice Cube, Mr. T. And this is actually what it looks like. I have it right here. Ta-da! And yeah, so that definitely makes me a geek. Basically, you like battle people. You can see the box. Well, first at the beginning you like do quests and stuff, and then later on you battle other people. Anyway, so I'm not going to explain the whole thing to you, but it's really fun. I didn't get that far in it. I got up to level 29 out of 80, and it gets harder and harder to like get to each level as you go. But the reason that I played it was because my world, because you can be different characters in different worlds, my world looked like Avatar, and so basically I hated battling people because it just like scared me so much. I didn't like want to die in the game, and so I just lost the game. Sorry. You could explore the whole world and it looked like Avatar. So if you guys ever play the world that I was in, I was the character, I was a night elf druid. So if you guys ever want to play and feel like you're in the Avatar world, be a night elf druid, and then you can just like run around and be like, oh my gosh, everything's glowy and everything's alive, and it's just really awesome. That's the reason that I played. So another thing that makes me super geeky about it is hip-hop dance. As you guys know, I think, geez, I don't even know if I've told you guys all this before, but like I've danced on and off since I was 3, and my favorite type of dance by far is hip-hop dance. I used to be in love with the Jabberwockies. If you guys have ever heard of them, they were on America's Best Dance Crew, and they had masks. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, but they were sick. I loved them so much. Like, if you could be in love with an entire dance crew, I was with the Jabberwockies. So basically, if I see any video of anyone, you know, like doing isolations or popping or anything like that, I like totally freak out. I'm so excited about that. Oh, another thing is Harry Potter. Okay, so I like really love Harry Potter, but I guess I'm not quite a Harry Potter fan yet because I'm still in the middle of reading all the books, but I have seen all the movies like a million times and I absolutely love them. So I'm definitely a geek when it comes to Harry Potter. Magic stuff in general is just awesome to me. It's the coolest thing ever. And whenever people are like, oh, I don't like Harry Potter, I'm like, what? you have to like Harry Potter. Who doesn't like Harry Potter? Hey guys, sorry, I'm just back for a sec because I forgot to tell you something when I was editing my video. One of my other things that makes me geek is food, and I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys because it was on my list, but I guess I just forgot to mention it. I love food and the Food Network, but let me know if you guys are like this too. I can't eat food while I'm watching the Food Network. Like, I'm so weird about that. Like, I have no desire to eat food when I'm watching it, but when I'm not, like, I can watch the Food Network like all day as long as I'm not eating food. But one of my favorite shows on the Food Network is Iron Chef America, and it's actually what reminded me to say this to you guys, because like the main guy, whoever that is, he isn't the host, but he's the guy who like goes a la cuisine and stuff like that, and he's like really, really intense. Oh my gosh, it's so funny when he talks because it's just like, I think his grandfather did something with cooking before this show because he always says, you know, as my grandfather says, a la cuisine, but he's always like so intense. Like, this is like the most intense thing ever. So like at the beginning of the show, it'll be like building up and stuff, and he'll be like standing between the two challengers, and he'll say, the secret ingredient for tonight is, and then he looks here and it shows the person, and he looks here and shows the person, and he goes, and the thing covering the secret ingredient comes up, and it could be like the least hardcore thing ever, and he'll still be like, vanilla! It'll be like really intense, and he'll be like, what are you doing? Oh, but he like just backflips and stuff, and he's always just like, so anyway, the other thing that makes me a geek is food stuff. So I hope you guys really liked this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys sooner rather than later. And yeah, so I love you. Bye!